Baruch Spinoza, a philosopher from the 1600s, was a really important thinker. His ideas were revolutionary and changed how people thought about themselves and the universe. Even today, his ideas about the world, how we think, and what we know are still relevant. They make us question what we believe and see things in a new way. Spinoza was very brave and always searched for truth. He was born into a Jewish family, but his unusual ideas got him kicked out of his synagogue when he was only 23, but he didn't give up. He kept studying philosophy and developed his own way of thinking, which was both deep and controversial. His most famous book, Ethics, described a universe ruled by reason and natural laws. In this book, Spinoza explained his ideas about reality, the human mind, and how to be truly free and happy. His philosophy is complex, but it helps us understand how everything is connected and why it's important to live in harmony with nature. Spinoza believed in something called monism. Monism is the idea that there's only one thing in the entire universe. He called this one thing God or nature. It's infinite, it will always exist, and it's everywhere. Other philosophies might say that the mind and body are separate, or that God and the world are different. But Spinoza said that everything is actually one. He thought everything we see and experience, from tiny particles to the huge universe, is just a part of this one thing. Imagine a giant ocean. Waves, currents, and swirls might look different, but they're all just part of the water. Spinoza saw everything as connected, like a big web of God or nature. This was a radical idea, and people still debate it today. Because Spinoza believed in monism, he also believed that everything happens for a reason. He said there's no such thing as free will. Everything that happens, from how the planets move to what we think and do, is caused by something else. This might sound a little sad, like we don't have any control. But Spinoza thought it was actually a good thing. Think about it. Understanding physics helps us use its power. In the same way, understanding how the universe works helps us live better. Instead of being upset that we don't have free will, Spinoza said we should try to understand why we think, feel, and act the way we do. If we see how everything is connected, we can stop blaming others, stop feeling resentful, and let go of the idea that we're in control of everything. Then we can be happier and get along better with ourselves and the world. Adieu. Spinoza's ideas about knowledge are connected to his ideas about reality. He said there are three ways we can know things: imagination, reason, and intuition. Imagination is based on what we see and hear, and it's not always accurate. Reason helps us understand big truths through logic and science, but the best way to know things, according to Spinoza, is intuition. Intuition is like suddenly understanding how everything fits together as part of God or nature. It's how we understand our place in the universe and feel connected to everything. Spinoza called this intellectual love of God. It's not about feeling emotional, it's about deeply understanding reality. This understanding helps us get past our selfish desires and find true freedom and happiness. Spinoza thought true freedom isn't about making different choices. It's about understanding and accepting how things are and finding joy in that.